Good morning, dear students. In today's class, we are going to discuss the first 4 question answers. I will discuss the answers with you and you have to write them in your copy. We have already discussed the topics related to these answers. Okay, so let us begin with the first one. Define the term combustion. In the very first video, we have discussed this term, combustion. The process of burning of a substance in presence of oxygen to release heat and light. That is called combustion. So in this you will define the term combustion. Coming to the second one, differentiate between. The first is combustible and non-combustible substances. Combustible substance means the substance which catches fire. And non-combustible substances means those substances which do not catch fire when brought in contact with heat or fire. You have to give one example for each or at least 2 examples you can give. In this combustible substances, you will write any like paper, petrol, diesel, kerosene, wood. Whereas in non-combustible substances, give examples of those substances which don't catch fire, like stone, water, etc. The second differentiate is between rapid and spontaneous combustion. This we have discussed yesterday only, in the previous video only. Rapid means fast. So rapid combustion is the combustion in which the substance catches fire very quickly. As soon as it is brought in contact with heat or fire, it catches fire. There you can give the example of LPG. Because LPG, as soon as you light the matchstick near the stove, it catches fire. And spontaneous combustion means in this type of combustion, the substance catches fire on its own without any external source of fire or heat. So here you can give example of either sodium or phosphorus. Third, complete and incomplete combustion. This we will write in terms of fossil fuels or hydrocarbons. In the previous video I have discussed about this. Substances like petrol, diesel, kerosene, these are hydrocarbons made up of only carbon and hydrogen. And if they are burned in presence of sufficient amount of oxygen, they produce carbon dioxide, water and heat. Whereas if they are burned in presence of insufficient amount of oxygen or less amount of oxygen, they produce soot, carbon monoxide, water and heat. So this is incomplete combustion. Question number 3. State 3 essential conditions for combustion. Come to the first video, we have discussed about these 3 important things which we need for combustion. First of all is a combustible substance. Second is supporter of combustion. And thirdly, attainment of ignition temperature. The substance will catch fire if it is combustible, if there is presence of a supporter of combustion like oxygen, and if it attains its ignition temperature. Next, define the term ignition temperature. Ignition temperature is the minimum temperature at which a substance catches fire. The minimum temperature at which substance starts burning. Along with this, you are asked why are certain substances like alcohol and petrol called inflammable substances. reach their ignition temperature. It is very easy to attain that temperature. So they catch fire easily and they are called inflammable substances. You must have seen the drugs which are carrying these substances. It is written on those highly inflammable, right? So they catch fire very easily. So children, you have to write down these 4 answers in your copy. Along with that, you will get a PDF in which you have a homework of 5 questions. You will be able to answer those questions if you go through these 3 videos carefully and read the topic carefully. Thank you.